Let's see what we get.
I have but little time.
3 mana, hey, 3 mana fucking whatchamacallit is pretty good. Take 2 damage.
Back.
Eyes on the horizon! I have no time for games.
Ain't that a pardon me, but ain't that a bitch? Okay, there you go. Look at that. Damn, all that value. First, see what we get. I guess a 1 mana, whatever, is good, right? I don't. Oh. No. Okay. How many cards do I have in my hand? 10? That's kind of a lot. Let's drop this. And let's drop this. That's scary. This motherfucker's gonna try to play whatchamacallit, right? Yeah. Give me a 9 mana creature, please. That's not that good. They're dead. Yeah, there you go. Go face. Okay. What I need is... So that's 10. They can kill this. 4 mana. I do need the fucking thing to die, but they also will die. How many do I need?
My rule is eternal.
Let's see. 2, 3. Nice. Okay. Nice. Nice. Ooh.
I have but little time. I bask in
Oh my god! I'm taking another 8 damage! Okay. This is actually also fine. Another...
rise and serve your king.
Can I still die from hand? That might be actually the thing. I might need to just be able to look for killing things from hand. Ah, fuck.
I raise, you fold.
Everything needs doing.
This is getting pretty close. I have to be careful. No, fuck. Well, I guess it doesn't matter here. Because they'll get reborn from this, right?
Little time.
Well played.
Oh, did you kill me? That's, yeah, 6-7. Well played. Wow.
Most intriguing.
Damn. Wow, good job, dude. 7 for him. Yep. Hopefully. I put up a taunt. I actually do. Yeah. I went wide, not thinking he could kill me. The real play there is go tall and then bank on a taunt or a heal to be free. So put the 8, drop the 8 drop, get a 9 mana discounted undead. And there's plenty that have like taunt, lifesteal. That was actually my out. I didn't realize I could die from hand like that. Very good.
All will serve me in.
I sound mad. How do I compliment my opponent without sounding mad? Oh, hey, Roxy. What's this? Hold up. Close. Also, I forgot to put on my, shit. I forgot to be a VTuber. My fault. What's this?
And I'm about to rate it for you. So the looks of it,
What is? Let me start off.
those sweet biscuits from Popeyes, and I'm about to rate it for you. So the looks of it,
Oh, come on.
yeah, you finna see.
Come
Okay,
on.
this is gonna be my first bite of it.
Who
Sent me this.
So I'm finna try the new.
Fuck. Why are you trying to get me fucking canceled? What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm getting some cards. 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 Next turn, I play this. I coin it out. I use this coin, 1 mana crystal, and then I play it, and then I get this 1 turn early. Bazinga! For the rest of the game, your minions have +1 attack. You would think, oh, that's not so bad. That's not a lot. But +1 for... So this goes from 2 damage to 4 damage. And I have a bunch of shit like that. Feels good. +1, I get 3 off instead of 2 off. Thank you. This gives other things a +1. Sheesh. 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 Actually, wait. Wait. I almost goofed up because I want to do this. I want to give them Brittle Bone Buccaneer. Hit him with that Brittle Bone. Brittle Bone Peep. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna get something 2 off, make it free. It's this one. This is the best one. And now we have the board. Game is ours. The game is mine. I roll the cards. Oh, also, I wanted to go live and watch Hunter the Parenting. Also, hey, guess what holiday it is? That's right. It's a filler day. Yippee! I'm not sad. What? Why did you have that? You're being weird. So loud. No, the card I wanted to die died. Although I did fuck up and ignored my own advice just now. Oops. That's okay. Because really, I wanted to get it reborn. The music was too loud and my brain just did not work.
Eyes on the horizon.
Me brain no work good. I fucked it up anyways.
I cannot reach that.
Isn't that annoying? Dude, what the fuck? Strange.
Death calls.
Ain't that the mother of trucking truth? Oh, wait, what? Oh, I have to play the death rattle. I was like, come on. This is actually pretty good now. This is also pretty darn good. That's a scary card. Yeah. I should start using this card. I did not know that card existed. I think I will use this.
Battle! To battle!
Yeah, it's so cute. I'm gonna kill you now, please. Hello, I'll be killing you now, please. Thanks. It's murder time. I'm gonna be murdering you. YouTube playlist is just bullying me right now. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it. I think I lose here, but that's okay. I actually beat this deck with one card, but I didn't get it. What an asshole. Anyways. Yeah, I need something to bail me out. It all went base? Are you fucking with me right now? That's like the one thing I needed it to not do. I'm gonna lose now. Oh. That's the worst thing that could happen. Fuck. I cannot believe that shit. But now he's gonna want to trade, right? Now he wants to trade, right? You don't have six in hand, right? You don't have 6 in hand. Well, really 5. You don't have 5 from hand. And you are afraid, what if? You're afraid of the what if, right? The what if scenario. of this going face another 5 fucking times because I. Yeah! Stupid! Woo! Get scared! Get scared! Yeah, we call that the Mind Scrambler. The Mind Scrambler 5000. Pretty simple when you learn it, you know? More Hearthstone, please. Dude, my VTube shit is not working. I'm gonna swap off of this program, I think. Or uninstall it and reinstall it. Oh shit, it's Robinson. Fuck.
You asked for it.
The past is dead.
Oh yeah, I'll click your link by the way, Roxy. Roxy, are you actually here? Did you just mute the stream? Either way, it's fine. I'm not like how dare you? But if you are here, hey chat. You ever think about how cool and poggers everything is, you know? Everything to yourself, wow, things are rainbongers. Oh. Well, that's good. I'm gonna just do that next turn. This card's really good. I also forgot that I can spread death rattles. Well,
Eyes on the horizon!
okay, if he's smart, he just trades all of this shit into this and will try to silence this. Which would be heartbreaking for me, and I would just go offline and throw myself down a flight of stairs. Yeah, he just goes face. That makes sense. Makes sense to me. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. That's what I would do.
Crave blood!
Oh, that's what I would do. And that is what I would do. That is what I would do. That is what I would do. In fact, that is what I would do. Do I care about this person gaining armor? I don't. I just kind of need to reduce the presence on board. And once I do that, then I'll be fine. Then I'll be a happy boy. If I were a smart boy. And then I wouldn't piss on myself. Then I'd be a very smart boy. Then I'd be able to piss myself. Please stop going face. It makes me feel bad. Please stop going face right now.
Hoist the colors!
Death do us part.
Worse.
Wisdom, patience, kindness, serenity, alchemy. Breakdown, breakdown. Life turns blah 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 blah. No big deal. Working up, working up. Bothersome. It's kindness.
I do.
Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it. Dig it, dig it, dig it. Ah! Wolfblade! Woo!
What's to come?
I'm in a really good spot, except that I'm about to fucking die. Actually, wait. I just need...
I do.
Please, please, please don't have a fucking fireball. Just don't have a fireball. Just don't have damage from hand. You don't have damage from hand. Come on, you don't have damage from hand. You do not have damage from hand.
Fight, bold.
You don't have the 2 damage. Close game, fun. Those are virtues mine. What do you think my aesthetic is? You think I'm more of a core guy or more of a punk guy, more of a way guy, like a wave guy?
Uncold.
Do you think I fall under regional gothic?
Death.
Some kind of dark academia? Some kind of dark My Hero Academia? My Dark Hero Academia? Derp, 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 derp. I'm such a random random bozo derp XD.
I have but little time.
I'm so random derp XD. I'm so random derp XD. Break out, break out. He actually just wins this trade if he plays 2 and then taps. That's all he has to do. Very annoying, actually. This is also kind of a stinky trade for me, but I do need... I'm gonna actually do this, because then it means he has to trade now, because if I can get this fucking thing to die, these suddenly, each one of these kills this. So he has to actually get rid of them. Oh. But also he doesn't want to take 4 damage to the face either. Poggies. Makes sense. If you're stupid. Let's see what we get.
I cannot reach that.
Pumpkins! Alright, that's fine. Whatever. Alright, so now what we're doing is controlling the board. I'm gonna play a 3-minion do-do-be-do-boo-boo. Actually, I'm gonna be really annoying instead. What I should have done is this and this. If I were him, I would just ping them off now. So I kind of have to commit. There's a much better play here, though.
Death calls.
Do I risk it? Yeah, I do, obviously. We play for content, not for wins here. What are we doing? So go for the board wipe, buddy. Go for the board wipe. Beat me up. Punish me now. Punish me. Punish me, Doluden.
Whatever.
He's rubbing his hands together, his greasy little mitts, thinking, ah, yes, truly, it will be a poop on you now. That's annoying, but we're back. All right, so yeah.
Serve your king.
That's fine. I wish I had played this. I also wish I had this card. Getting Brood Mothers is so much better than just getting fucking charges you can't do shit to. Actually, what am I doing? I get charges. I should be playing fucking what's-its-face. If that's in the thing anymore, huh? I never really thought about it. Nothing died.
Return to the ship at once.
Strap yourselves in!
Okay, let's see. Can this kill the board? Yeah.
Strap yourselves in!
I have but little time.
Dude, I'm so smart and cool and talented. That's scary. Fuck. That's Omega Big Scary. Oh, that's Omega. Oh. That's the one thing I didn't want to happen. I lost. Actually, no, I'm fine. I'm actually just fine. What a stupid fucking game. Anyways. I gotta get this. Death Growl is so good here. Oh shit, I died. Huh? I'm mad. I rage quit. I'm mad. I'm mad. Now we're a react stream.
They're vampires. Kindred. Hope
the Arcanum doesn't find out this time.
It's fine.
I don't feel like following their tenets after being banned.
You.
The Arcanum banned the hardest. The real reason he's banned is because he happened to be so tightly wrapped in with me.
Vampire lore is tricky. More than any other supernatural creature, vampires despise being unveiled. Vampires have many agents. Ghouls, they call them. This is why we hunters are responsible for the vampire threat, to ensure these parasites become the forgotten myths they pretend to be. Kevin, honestly, I can't bring myself to kill you. Why not join my crusade?
Your crusade?
You shall be my companion.
Suppose I could tell you a secret that the Regent would not want hunters to know.
I got some rather tasty information out of that Kevin guy. I have ghouls in several organizations, and as Kevin listed them off by name, that is when he mentioned the Arcanum as one of the afflicted orgs. Is that imposter in this chapter house? You lie!
What part of banishment and exile did you not cop onto? Chancellor, we have important information obtained on our last hunt. You're still hunting?
There is a mole in your chapter house, Occam.
Occam?
How did this even happen? Vartigue looks like he exploded. That's not in the ghoul playbook.
We may not be dealing with a ghoul at all.
What? Chat, is this crazy or what?
Speak, mate! Speak! Wake up! Speak! Speak! Wake up! Speak, mate! Speak!
Mon ami.
Speak! Wake up!
I am sorry. None of your insulting sympathy, D. This is your fault.
What? My fault?
Of your faults. He died under your watch. Now take responsibility.
I was scouring the chapter house of Districtus.
D isn't the imposter.
At least your blind hatred's turned up one positive. You can confirm each other's innocence.
Just relies on you unclenching your spatchcocks and shaking on it.
Sick. Never. But until Fatigue is avenged. Truce.
Truce.
Oh, thank
Speak, mate! Speak! Simon! Oh, come on, lad!
No reaction, even under pain stimulus. He'll live, but unlike Amanda, don't expect him waking up anytime soon. I've only ever seen someone in a state like this once, and it was the work of a blank body.
A full-on vampire.
It may well be. No ghoul could mutilate a man with such strength and speed. But that goes against what Kevin told me, and his certainty burned with the true flame of hatred.
Zadi is confident the vampire wasn't lying. Could this ghoul have been promoted in Kevin's absence?
It'd be startlingly fortunate if they were embraced on the night we happened to arrive.
Or perhaps Kevin had no idea what the hell he was on about.
You cannot buy a blender at an 89p store! You don't ignore me! No, it's usually obvious when Kevin is wrong.
D, what can you actually tell us about this master figure?
As evidenced by my lack of her head on a plaque, I have yet to meet her. But Kevin refers to her as an ancient thaumaturge, among the most formidable in England.
So if our culprit is that vampire wizard guy's master's ghoul, and now they're a vampire...
Much like Kevin, they could have inherited their master's tricks. Like mind control.
So Spit could have been brainwashed into attacking Fatigue?
Unlikely. A normal human guy could not have done this. Here, review my thesis, Doctor.
It looks like a bloody train hit him, not a person.
So, this would have demanded unnatural strength.
Not a common trait among the wizards. I certainly don't remember Kevin suplexing many of us.
Could we be dealing with a sludge lad then? A humanimal type? Or even A member of La Gostra Nostra.
The powers of the perfidious undead are not so clear-cut. However, you've all witnessed each other in daylight, yes?
Why do you have a Molotov?
Oh, look at it, just answer the question!
Chancellor?
Harry, when do we have the Hopton Beach luau?
4 months ago.
Oh, I miss the luau.
We can have our own luau.
It just wouldn't be the same without Fatigue.
This clears no one.
We need evidence from the past days.
I got here at 8:30 a.m. with Amanda, if that helps.
Oh, yeah. Times, hours,
Fucking Nora!
Oi, me and the boys walked in here bright and early for some calming workplace day drinking. Thank you, Goof. No.
And you heard all about me
Insane.
with the wicked cabal.
What the fuck?
Jesus, what's with the explosive though?
If there's a way to fully ascertain a vampire's presence, it is triggering the Rutschreck, their intrinsic fear of fire. No one has had any beastly reaction.
So, it can't be a full vampire.
There are vampires that can resist the Rutschreck, even those that could walk in the sun. Yet such feats require immense strength of will. Will I'd not expect a newly embraced vampire to have.
Everyone has seen each other in the sun within the last 4 months, so that still necessitates a recent embrace. Unless we're dealing with one of those daywalker types.
Daywalker? No, almost assuredly not, son-in-law. But something isn't right here. Perhaps this creature was a treasured ghoul. That might explain their mental fortitude. With these feats of domination, their incredible strength. What's more, this kill?
They're not exactly a measured killer, this blank of ours.
It reeks of first kill.
True.
First kill?
When a fledgling vampire is overwhelmed by beastly hunger, they attack like a beast. But a freshly turned thaumaturge, having both this strength and the ability, no, even the presence of mind to dominate Simon. But our culprit cannot be an old vampire, because that would be too obvious. It would have been found out months ago. We are missing some crucial information.
We've certainly got loads of unanswered questions. Like, why would the killer do this to Fatigue but spare Occam?
The Chancellor is the larger threat.
With how well Fatigue was liked, we can rule out sentiment.
Spit could be faking it, you know. Might just be playing the victim.
Come on, Lilda. Simon can like cool slashing pennies from a fountain.
We're talking murder here, Amanda. Do you really think playing dumb's beyond the pale?
Well,
True.
You know, I was electrocuted. It's a miracle I can think it all.
Shut your traps, you daft knobheels! I know him, they're proper, authentic lads! Let us be done with this. Occam, hit everyone with your demon sunfist!
No.
Hit the board first, and then...
My solar sorcery is spent. When I was strangled, I used up all my stored sunlight trying to ward off my attacker.
Your powers should have availed you against a vampire.
Oh, I know. Which makes me think the Strangler was mind-controlled.
Bloody hell.
Can I go home now?
No.
I think I've heard enough. It's time for some action. All of you, line the walls. Anyone with weapons, stand armed. No sudden moves.
Fair enough. Hey, I'm with him. Hey, let me go grab some water.
Who
I'm gonna
can
pause
vouch
it.
for another?
I'll be right back. I got it. Holy schmoly. This is good. Okay, who do we think did done it? Okay.
There's whereabouts during the incident.
Well, you know, everyone in Remold's torture chamber is innocent. We were all together when we heard the screams.
Who exactly?
Marcus, Sadi, Grimmel, Remold, Brock, Amanda, and I were all accounted for, Sir Chancellor.
Akahintuk. I can confirm Dr. Waters woke me up just before we heard them. Any other alibis?
I was alone, checking through Dr. Waters' office for supplies on the 3rd floor.
I was also on the 3rd floor. I thought I heard Amanda up there and I went looking.
Really? I didn't see you.
Yeah, because when the screaming fucking started, I fucking ducked for cover, didn't I?
Hey, I didn't mean anything by it.
Come to think of it, didn't catch sight of you either.
But what the bloody hell are you trying to get at?
Oh, don't forget about Elise. She was also with us.
I wasn't. I went for help before the screaming started.
Anyone else? No? Well, thank you, Elise. Your honesty is appreciated.
Sweet.
Now prepare to be detained.
Shit.
I didn't do nothing,
in here again. Please don't trap me in here.
Silence! One of you is the culprit, and
Can I just say
am of the
Elise is
mind that
built
it is
like,
you,
ooh.
Kit.
Huh? What are you saying?
Why were you so conveniently absent during our polygraph test?
We were hanging out with Fatigue. We're a smart move letting an old bloke wander into the ruckus you were making. We took him to the pub here, sat him down, and listened to his yarns about his country
No
games.
fucking way. Please don't let the meme.
To the loo, right here. Then things went pear-shaped. Spit yelled. He couldn't make out what. Them yells turned to screams. Tearing. Ripping. I heard this awful racket and tried to rush out, but something must have fell on the door because I was stuck. After a bit, I stopped trying to keep quiet like. I hid like a bleeding coward. Eventually the smashing stopped. I heard spit bowling. That's when I had another go at it. And not long after, that's when everyone else showed up. There! You happy? It weren't me, and it weren't spit!
Silence! Pop! Eating spit are good old pint-drinking, footy-loving, truck-driving, normal for Norfolk lads. I don't care how many trucks they drive. They have no one to vouch for them. Well, if in getting spit on each other's alibis, how comes the Doc and Oakham gets to vouch for each other?
Think, lughead! Git was at the scene of the crime. Spit's comatose!
It's true. Either one could be faking it, or Spit could have done that first kill thing and been like overwhelmed with guilt.
You haven't even. You're just jumping on me with no proof other than just because I was in the room. But I'm a victim, I am. Please, let me go, boss. Please, please.
He's resisting. Kick him.
No more fighting. Mahagat.
Right, what's first then?
The tessellation. Carry it in here. It should be right outside.
Feels bad.
Box get terrible!
I can go into detail about how the box moves, or I can help us solve the murder. Pick your poison.
Why'd you make us move it then?
Team building exercise, which you cocked up. D, Grimmel, Remel, Brock, carry it into the bathroom. Simon will be stored in the tessellation. His behavior prior to this has been the most suspicious, without doubt. Remember what I said about nasty, visible withdrawal symptoms? He has shown them generously. We also never saw him put blood into his goblet. He did it out of sight of everyone else.
That's right. He ran out of panic after we talked. Can we call it that?
It hurts me to think it's him, given the circumstances. But, as our prime suspect, we will store him in there, even as we go forward, with the assumption that it could be anyone else. The remaining suspects will remain handcuffed to the wall, under careful watch.
They weren't sterilized, so I couldn't use the fuzzy ones.
Is there any disconcerting habit you don't have?
Nope.
Chancellor, I won't lie, I'm deathly afraid.
Unavoidable, Mr. Jacket. No matter what, someone will be in a position to be hurt. This measure, I hope, minimizes collateral.
Collateral?
That's a bit callous.
When has Occam ever been known for his bedside manners?
All we'll be doing is risk mitigation. And that's why the next step is arming ourselves to the bloody teeth.
The armory's on the third floor, though.
You're running off?
We can't split up again.
No, son-in-law! Occam is right! If an attack happened now, we would ensure... This is heavy. Ensure casualties by mingling in one place! We cannot afford to just stand around and... wait it out!
We three, Dr. Waters, and Miss Bergamot, will visit the army.
Chancellor, no! Last we split, disaster followed.
Be pragmatic, son-in-law.
Real?
Previous fast was complete disunity. There was no plan, and any attempts to have one were thwarted by...
You and Remold's ancient feud?
unmentioned parties!
But going to get weapons will guarantee immediate retaliation from the culprit. And besides, what if one of us is dominated?
There is a risk in anything we do. Another attack is inevitable, whether it happens now or later. It doesn't matter at this juncture. At least like this, we might have a fighting chance when it does happen.
Meanwhile, the less able will be out of the line of fire until they return. Left, Brockham, left! With their own firepower to bear.
Oh, yeah. While the rest of us get to sit nice and tidy in a bathroom full of monsters.
Well, not full of monsters, Lila. I mean, there's just one. Right?
He's all gonna die.
Cool.
It's either get the arms or await the inevitable attack without them. Which possibility would you rather face?
I do not like this. But you are the Master Hunter. Into your hands, I commit my spirit.
And you will not be forsaken.
Now, we'll need some means to communicate with each other while divided like this. Gloria, I assume you have some sterilized walkies for our use?
Passing out walkies.
Walkies?
Hell, Jaguar, this is Crime Hawk report again, over.
Marcus Amaz dead.
Copy that.
Everyone, at attention. Watch for any sudden movements. Hold your weapons high. We go now.
The Arcanum is a world-spanning colonies horde, and its world-spanning colonies hoard knowledge in the matter of nature documentarians. They sit in their corner chair watching as predator eats their prey. Rules of non-engagement are strictly reinforced, yet practically don't exist at the convenience of the org's geriatric elite. The Blacklaw family founded the Great Yarmouth Chapter House in their migration from Belgium to England. It's said that this occurred through an illegal contract between the pre-Anglicized Blacklaw family, the Arcanum, and Society of St. Leopold, and a clandestine fourth party that in family legend has been referred to as the chapter house's landlady. I like that.
One second. Let me find my key.
Somewhat irrelevant now, but this thing between me and Dad.
The war?
The war. I forgot, peace offering?
Really?
For once we're home.
It's not another lodestone, is it?
No, not that. Did you see that wizard plush out of the local station?
Marcus, it is 2006. I only watch Google Video.
Last straight there. Anyway, it was very Kevin-esque, but that's essentially me saying all wizards look the same. But it gave me an idea. Check it.
Holy shit!
Think you'll like it? What do you think?
Is this how you visualize his face?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah,
It's a
that's
brave
perfect.
choice.
Oh, thank goodness, it's a brave new world. I would blush for you too.
Don't call it that.
And Dor, and Boy, and everyone else in the family.
everyone.
Got one for every person in Norfolk, probably? I figured we could start selling them for a profit.
Marcus, did you order these?
Yes.
Marcus, how many did you order?
Let's go.
Well...
I do want to buy one. Despite a blood feud allegedly going back generations, something resembling peace reigned between the Black Laws and the D family in the shell-shocked aftermath of Big D and Occam's betrothal. Betrothal? I know marriage. I know it means marriage. I know what it means. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. The bad blood between these two lineages may have ended had the reckoning not taken precedent. After D set out on one too many illegal engagements, Occam had to break off his big D's hunts. Evidently came before anything. Oh.
This is not right.
That we haven't been attacked yet?
This is their last opportunity. You really are missing something. Grimmeline!
Nani?
Rockham! What? Reynolds and I shall coordinate an investigation.
You and Remold?
A beloved friend and colleague is dead. I must honor the Black Law history as the Arcanum's Avengers, no matter what! Besides, hardly the first time I've had to coordinate with D on something like this. You two must guard them! Do not let a single innocent life be lost!
Me, the sea cucumber, and a plank who got 'em good. Alright, now moving from the wall! And don't get cheeky with it.
You know we're fucked, yeah? Like I said, if whoever did that to Fatigue is in this room...
Tied to this wall.
We're already dead.
Reference?
Fuck off!
Boss, please! Could you at least see if my smokes are around? Please, boss, someone nicked them and I'm dying without me wrong.
Calm down, Kate! See, brains turn to some sludge.
Brock, mate, if you were up here, you get it. Don't think the fear's an act.
Denser than tarmac, the lot of you. Weren't you paying attention to Big Deal or whatever his name is?
To what, specifically?
That old speech he gave earlier. If the vampires are near, we're dead. If they're not, do you honestly think they're gonna let us get weapons? See, we gave complete power to someone who had been out of sight for hours. A guy who could be a monster. Or mind control.
I think Occam is dominating. D and I have finished our deliberation. And we will start by addressing your theory. It is a valid concern. Being a practitioner of solar sorcery intrinsically makes one harder to dominate, at least at the level Occam commands. His very synapses are addled with vitamin D, which is of course the best vitamin as we all know. Well, maybe he was turned all Dracula-like. Impossible! A vampire would ruin itself using solar witchcraft. And we've all seen him use his pagan magics earlier tonight. My brain still clicks with radiation. Well, maybe you're in on it. Or maybe Fatigue's still alive and he's faking it with some vampire body explosion magics. You's lot's been mind-controlled into setting me up.
Oi! Don't be getting helter-skelter on us, Git.
Sorry, boss. Very good theory, but no. Remold and I think it best our swollen brains instead surround the matter of how the Fiend entered and left both the archives and this pub without notice.
Presumably when we were all leaving the archives?
I know this was son-in-law's assumption, but we surely would have noticed.
Maybe someone stole an archive key from one of the old guard.
The entire building shines and shakes when the archive wards dissipate. It would have been noticed.
There's hidden entrances all over the mansion. Maybe one of those was used?
There are no secret passages into the archives.
How you figure that?
Because that room was subject to extensive remodeling after a maintenance worker intruded on a central rite of the 1974 Grand Egyptology Congress. After he choked to death on argon gas, all backroom access was removed.
The culprit simply has to have entered through the vault door,
which would have been noticed.
As for the pub, there is an immediate oddity in regards
I actually love the idea.
Care to guess what?
That like
The room was locked.
there's a reason that there aren't secret entrances in the secret room anymore.
Yeah, none of us.
OSHA showed up.
Except Spit.
Bloody hell. Maybe it was him.
Spit's no killer. And besides, Fatigue was with him all day, helping him through his little episode.
What I don't get is why anyone would kill Fatigue. Guy was a saint.
You'd be surprised. He made many enemies. In his prime, Fatigue's family was amongst the most skilled hunters in England. His forebears have been protecting these lands from Fae, Lycans, and other devilries since before the Norman conquest.
What, really? That wee old man?
In days past, even I came to him for wisdom. But an ancestry like that comes with ancient hatreds. Even if you choose to walk the path of peace as he did. But the truth is, motivation isn't so important. When Gould are held under blood bond, it takes the greatest of willpower to resist thy master for even a moment. So, we will discount Spile's theory for a moment and again look at the secret passages. I visited a few. I could see how they connected some rooms, but I could not get a lay of them before I received revelation from beyond.
Only a few of them secret corridors are actually useful for moving around, though.
I know you prefer sneaking through the vents.
Used to before Occam told me not to.
Vents? Son-in-law, write that down! I can have to do everything myself! All right, we must look for any secret passages or ventilation shafts connected to the crime scenes.
I know one.
Do you?
Of course I do. Clean the bloody place, don't I? And it's back there. The dresser in the corner, with them strange marks on it. It's bolted to the wall, and it's got a fake back.
These marks. A trail of blood. Where does this path lead?
Wait, how?
Only one way to find out.
Aww.
Chancellor, why are we stopped here?
These are the archives? We're going to the armory?
Yes, we are indeed at the place we are and going to the place we're headed.
Why I oughta...
Just a moment and you'll understand.
I'm pretty sure. Whoa.
Suspected.
What?
It's not here.
Oh, the hunter data.
Correct.
Oh, actually, yeah, maybe it's the lonesome one. Should we radio back? Well, maybe get them to search the others.
Not yet.
Why? Why not?
The minute we announce that we're going to thoroughly search everyone, that'll signal to the vampire that they've been had. They'll attack, and we'll not have the firepower yet to help out.
It's really even real right now. Oh my god.
Hey, Occam.
Marcus?
While we're here, got any magical artifacts or cursed relics that could help us?
Marcus, please.
Well, there is something. Maybe. It's a long shot, though.
Well, don't leave me in suspense.
The Oculus Imperium.
Cool. Very Latin.
What does this Oculus do, Chancellor?
It's an artifact that may help us identify the supernatural. Problem is, it's very selective about who it works for.
What's the criteria?
We wish I knew. Fatigue was the only one who could make the damn thing work, and even then it stopped for him many years
We
ago.
can't search here and go for guns in a timely manner, Chancellor.
I could, stay and look for it.
Marcus!
With the data already gone, this is the safest place in the building. Ironically. Besides, I can't carry a rocket launcher right now. I'm basically useless.
Marcus, you convinced me.
What?
It's worth a shot. Here, take this. Contact us if anything happens.
Excellent! I won't let you down.
Please be careful.
Sure. When am I not? Love you, Hell Jaguar. Over. Now, where to start?
You know, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that your return would be heralded with such fanfare.
Well...
Oh, quit the modest routine.
I hadn't exactly expected this situation to devolve quite like it has.
There's your issue. Expectation. Once you step foot into the supernatural, nothing ever goes perfect. It either goes well enough, or you've got months of physical and bureaucratic cleanup.
Very cute, by the way.
That also an expectation.
Bang on. But it'll serve you better than your last one. Believe you me. Point being, you're handling yourself cannily. Be at least a little proud of that.
Right. It's just hard to see that when someone is dead.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh, that's good.
Right, let's be quick about this. Grab what you're used to and arm up.
Oh. This stuff legal?
No.
That's the Nooper group.
Hell yeah.
Oh, never mind. You know, we'd like you back, Neophyte.
You do? But... I'm not sure I even fit in with the Arcanum anymore.
Gun.
Oh?
I mean, the sort of structure and mysticism of the Arcanum is a far cry from...
Murder and kidnapping?
I wouldn't call it that. Maybe.
Listen, lad. To be an Arcanist is to have a burgeoning sense of curiosity that is tempered by an understanding of reality as you know it. To respect the supernatural. To protect the world from it, and to protect it from the world. You've still got that curiosity, yeah?
Of course. Just...
And that's all you'll need?
But what about Marcus and Sir D, actually?
Theirs is a curiosity let wild. We tried to make it work, lad, but we have trappings and codes for a reason. D and his children, even Marcus, they'll see the end of the road and damn everything in between.
That debacle with London, the Ruffton arson, the Christmas party.
We have a goal to make the world a better place. To pierce the veil of the supernatural, to hunt truths, not monsters. And for that we have our knowledge, our patience, our temperament. All traits I believe you have, Neophyte.
And Marcus doesn't?
Well, as long as we survive tonight, and he doesn't do anything bloody stupid, I'll hope for Marcus.
Seems like you just... Whoa!
But D and the others...
I understand. And that's really all I can ask.
So there is a way in.
What have you found, Brockham? Bloody blood trails leading into the security room. This passage door was locked. Someone with security access had to have been here. Hold on.
No, it could have been the vents.
You lot got weapons yet?
Observe
Could
radio
have been the
silence,
vents.
Mr. Blacklaw.
I have been.
No, Remold, I wasn't talking to...
How dare you besmirch the Blacklaw name in such a way?
Mother of God.
Right, shut it. I hear something. Something's coming through the vents!
Vents? Cramped?
False alarm, lads. Was just Marky.
All of you! Fuck
Why are you in the bloody vents, you daft git?
Are you an empty ball?
Answer the question!
I was following a trend. There was a vent in the archives that whoever...
Archives, eh? Weren't you supposed to be in the shooting room?
We made a stop! The person who attacked Arkham had to have gone through the vents to get there.
That's what they all say.
Who the hell is they?
I don't know. I'm just saying shit.
You sure are. There's a camera in here, I assume. Yes?
We've got cameras in every room, plus a few outside like, except the archives, the dorms and whatnot. Thank piss.
Glad the Arcanum's still not depraved enough to spy on people on the bog.
Oh, we got one on the bog.
Sickening.
Why ain't the one in the security room responding? The hell? Ain't the pub cameras nothing but garbled crap? Same for the corridor leading to it.
God damn it, it's been tampered with.
Bloody stupid thing, what?
Wait, can you check until just before the camera in this room went offline?
Came in here about a minute before this thing goes offline. Marky!
What? No, it couldn't be.
It's that blooming sea urchin trollop! Bloody Grimmel broke in here!
Me?
Yes, you! You were in the security room tonight, shortly before the feed cut, which makes you the prime suspect in Arkham's bludgeoning!
I didn't do bleeding shit! Tell him, Mr. D!
I'm afraid I cannot. While I can clear you for the death of Fatigue, I cannot vouch for your movements when Occam was assailed.
Maybe you can't, but I think somebody else was in there with me.
You think?
I can't remember it good. My brain is porridge, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Me. I met her in there.
Oi.
I was going to mention it when it was my turn. But yeah, I met the trollop in the security room.
By Grobel's codpiece! Is anyone else withholding information?
Right, explain yourself.
Like I said, this was all part of my testimony. I was going to go get some fresh air, and as soon as I opened the door to get in, she's in there by the computer. She practically sprung up when I came in.
Sprung up?
Look, I didn't give a damn. I figured I'd just surprise you all. But, looking back on it, pretty strange for someone who used to crawl through the vents, eh?
Oi!
I mean, you just happened to be in the same room with the security system and vent access to the archives.
The only reason I was even in that room was because I needed some bloody distance from. I had an argument with my ex, basically. I needed some fresh air.
And destroying your security equipment made that air all the fresher, didn't it?
I didn't touch that computer! I barely even thought it was there, I was so out of sorts. And if you forgot, I was tortured by you! At the time that poor old Fatigue was being torn apart!
Well, I don't know nothing about that, but you and I were there around the time Occam was assaulted, yeah? Unless someone was just chilling in the vents till we left, one of us must have done it, yeah?
A bold proclamation. One that puts you under suspicion as well.
Hey, I was where I was. What do you want me to do about it? Besides, you seen this maid outfit, bruv. I am desperate for fucking cash, yeah? I'm not about to choke out my fucking employer.
Oh, please! You got probably one of the worst jobs in the house. Sounds like a motive to me.
Sure, but let's not forget, you were on frame just before the power cut to the camera. And I know for a fact that you stole the keys from Git to get into the room.
Huh? You!
I didn't!
You stole me smokes too, didn't you?
No, I got them all from...
Me. I stole them from Git when he had his back turned.
You emo bin!
Grimmel's not lying. I caught up with her after the argument, gave her the joints and the key. No one uses the security office, and I figured she'd soon need somewhere quiet and safe. to get blasted and forget.
Hold now! I must bring attention to something. Grimoline, you said you barely even remembered meeting Matilda.
I mean, a lot was going on.
Well then, new theory. Elise gave Grimoline the keys. Very possibly her orders as well.
Bloody hell, do you know what you're saying?
No.
No. Surely my memory's hazy, but I was in kinda...
A fugue state? Not an uncommon side effect of domination.
Can a ghoul exert such power? You had said that only a vampire...
Or a sufficiently powerful vampire's ghoul could do so. Which would also explain how our culprit survived Occam's solar sorcery.
Grimmel, why is your wrist all wrapped up?
What? My wrist? I mean... Hold on.
Burnt like a sunburn. The remnants of Occam's solar sorcery.
No! It's just a damn lighter burn! I don't remember fully right now, but Elise gave
A hairband.
Yeah.
To cover it up.
Right, so let's keep score then. Elise stole the keys. She gave the keys to Grimmel. Grimmel was in the security room. She's got those burns which Elise helped hide. Grimmel's memory's fucked, and to top the whole thing off, they only got each other for alibis. Well, can I go home now?
Wait. Grimmel.
Blacklock, hold! We haven't...
The evidence points it clearly, D.
There's gotta be more we can look at!
I shall only look where this hellspawn lies in a bleeding head.
Boy! Why do you have my smokes?
What? Who cares?
I do! It's strange you got them when this whole case circling around who robbed me. How'd you get them?
Blame Fish Lips over there. She gave them to me when we met in the security
I certainly don't bloody remember that!
Yeah, okay, but you got Dracula fucking brain disease or whatever, so again, who cares?
I remember Elise giving me those keys, saying to find somewhere to cool off, like the security room. Then things got hazy. I figured I'd burnt myself using Git's rubbish lighter, but here's the problem. If I was dominated into attacking Occam, why did you enter security and end up with those smokes?
The way I just said, am I missing something?
You're missing one very important, crucial, completely unmistakable detail in all of this. I still ain't got my smokes back.
Take your stupid smokes! You sound so bloody sure of yourself, pushing blame onto Elise.
What the?
Get out of my face before I slap you over.
That command goes Eugene Summer.
Oi, Tittle! What'd you bung this in here for?
The hunter data!
That could only mean...
You... Shit! Should have done the Steeg's way from the start.
What's going on?
She's an animal type vampire!
I won't allow this!
Grimoline, Exiana! Fatigue. Let my aim be true.
Oh shit!
Out! Out!
isn't done.
Bloody Nora.
Bloody hell. Thank you, God, in Jesus, in Paulus, in Gruggies, and all the other cavemen. Thank you. Do not tarry! Get away! That was a phosphorus bullet. The vampire is deader than ever. The Regent herself couldn't survive such a shot. But think! Vaticu's expertise, those marks, this murder. This was never a vampire! Out! Everyone out!
Oh fuck. It's a fucking werewolf. Yeah!
Whole time she's been good.
So, fun fact, this is actually a game power, because this is in the World of Darkness. This is a thing that all the Garou do. When they transform, they are scary. Magically scary. So even other magical creatures freak the fuck out whenever, like, you know how in movies it's like, oh my god, Billy, what's wrong? And you can't move, you have to just watch them transform. That's like a thing. Which is what's happening right now. Fuck.
Open fire! Oh, piss!
Fuck, Brock, stop!
That guy's dead as fuck.
Law handles business!
Oh, he's dead as hell. Minus one head?
Let me...
Hang on, son!
Just because you can don't mean you should. Leave him alive. Bring back that hunting and hunting. I bet he has info on Shook. We got a right going gauntlets we can step through now.
Fuck.
Wait. Wait!
Warrior of Gaia! Why?
What just happened? Where's Marcus?
The realm of souls, Matilda. The werewolf dragged Marcus into the Umbra.
We need
That's
to go after
crazy.
him. Now.
You can't.
Yeah, he's
Why?
fucked.
Waters, tend to the wounded. Remold,
Yes.
contact the coalition. Be quick about it. It's gonna be a long night.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? But true. Oculus Imperium as Occam O'Connell. Yeah, okay. Oculus Imperia is a great YouTube channel if you like 40K stuff.
Can I go home now? Can I go home now? I'm just a little bean, just a little fucking bean. I'm a little puppy. No, not like that. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. What if I just fucking exploded?
In the penis explosion room. There's been so many people going, hey, what's up with the penis explosion room?
Like, that's deep lore that hasn't been played yet. Okay. Were you paying attention to Big Dick? No.
What if
you know,
he's Ed
dick on the brain.
just did that, eh?
What else is new? Anyway.
Hey, bitch.
Damn. That's great.
What might this place be? Where am I? Oh! Fatigue! Your stains have been many, but like a bathroom floor, you have scrubbed yourself clean.
Yeah, okay.
One tile at a time, lad. Welcome to fucking heaven!
Hell yeah. Damn. Damn, he got to heaven. Can't be a cool. What are they fucking called? Oh my god, I can't be a cool. Stando power. Sorry, I said Death Eater, it's Sin Eater. I'm not gonna correct myself. World of Darkness. Geist, the Sin Eater. Yeah, Geist was tight. Now that's a cool game.
Travis stepped back, ephemeral palms held up and head shaking in a manic fit. Hold up, Trevor, you know me better than? The fuck I do, Travis. Trevor advanced in response to the retreat, fists clenched in rage and barely contained violence. So much had been changing since Ravenous Jack and himself had been getting more in sync. For example, he wasn't shying back from his own fear anymore, choosing to instead channel it into a more helpful tool, fury. The plasma began to seep from his eyes, and Travis traded his open palms for a gesture begging for a moment. A finger held up in the air, the terrified ghost pulled a slip of paper from his back pocket. You never let me finish, man. You know me better than to take anything from you, but I know it's not enough, so I found this. Trevor snatched it from the 80s punk attire adorned informant before him, the ghost jumping as he did so. He turned his dark eyes to the paper. It was a torn receipt from a toy store back in the 80s, and it was for the sale of a stuffed animal. A very important stuffed animal, that of a cat, and he had been looking for it for weeks.
Okay.
Trevor closed his eyes and breathed, stilling his temper. The plasm pulled back, and for a moment, Trevor's mood was his own. Where did you get this, Travis? The ghost smiled, shrugging playfully. I come across shit, you know? The question is, what will you trade me for the other half of the receipt? Trevor's eyes narrowed once more. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Botch Pit. I'm Chris, Librarian of the Pit, and I'm here with another entry into our Geist the Sin Eater 2nd edition series. Hey, wanna know something that really pisses me off? When something in a book belongs in one place, but you find it in an entirely different area because something was edited poorly. And so we're now dedicating a guide to the absent. Ghosts that have a revised rule set as to be used as player characters, primarily made for a Geist campaign. And it also touches on a new trait, memories. Hidden away.
Alright, this is not the part that we want. We want Geist. We want the Sin Eaters. Because the Sin Eaters are the cool part. Because you become a standoff.
Pulling his bike alongside the scene, Trevor stepped off his BSA. Eyes narrowing with intensity, the federal marshal approached the scene. Forensics were already inside doing what they do, and the beat cops had the ways in and out locked down. Flashing a badge and pushing aside yellow tape, he made his way inside. One of the locals he had come to know simply said, "Downstairs," and with a nod, Trevor found and made his way down the stairs to the basement. This all seems a little familiar, doesn't it? That was Trevor's Geist, Ravenous Jack, drifting behind him. Ravenous Jack was about 9 feet tall, and he didn't have much of a face at all. Instead, it had 3 rusty, crusted gears perpetually spinning where his face should be. It was beyond skinny, with ribs poking out of a slit in his chest cavity. It trailed his own intestines and meat as it moved, never capable of filling his stomach, and every once in a while he stopped, scooped those trailing organs back up with both hands, and jammed it into the gears, where it would be ground up and repeat the cycle again. Hence the name. Though it had no mouth to speak of, pun intended, Trevor could hear his cold, raspy voice in his head, and it never failed to elicit goosebumps from his flesh. Reaching the bottom, he couldn't argue with his other half. It was all familiar. The flickering fluorescent lights, the subtle genius of the murderous rig before him, and worse, the 2 corpses locked within them. It brought back horrific memories, and for a brief moment he could feel Ravenous Jack, far too in sync with him, ready to break. Swallowing it down, he made as if to go and check the victims when one of the officers let out a shocked shout and fell backwards. "Get the medics! We have a live one! Oh my god!" In a swarm of chaos and screaming, the medics came down and got to work. However, despite the turmoil, Trevor wasn't looking at the victim. He was looking at the impish figure behind him, grinning with teeth far too large for his face. The thing was drooling plasm. It was a Geist that had made the bargain with one of the dead men. It looked at him and Ravenous Jack with that same grin, but with curiosity in his eyes, and Trevor held a finger up to his lips in a shh gesture. See, like Trevor knew, the engineer didn't leave survivors. only broken toys and madmen. And he didn't know which he was, but at least he knew he'd have one more ally in a fight to bring that murderous fucker down. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Botch Pit. I'm Chris, Librarian of the Pit, and I'm extremely pleased to bring you the first part in our official coverage of Geist the Sin Eater's 2nd edition. Of course, we've done coverage for, the Underworld and whatnot, but this is the first time we're working with the finished product of the core rulebook. The initial guide we did was to the manuscript, and to be honest, I was not at all happy with the quality, as I was still learning what I was doing. So here we are, almost a year and a half later, and we're going to get nice and in-depth on this one. We've learned quite a bit, and here's to passing it on to you.
Okay.
Again, this is just an overview as to what Geist is. We do already have some other guides for it up. Feel free to skip the guide to the manuscript, because it was just full of clips and sadness. Let's start with a bit of background. Geist the Sin Eaters was released in August of 2009. Billed as the game of second chances, Geist was one of the last New World of Darkness products to come out before Onyx Path was established and the line was reincarnated as the Chronicles of Darkness. From the beginning, it was obvious that this was being set up as the heir apparent to Wraith the Oblivion. If not mechanically, then at least partially in tone. The echoes of Stygia can be felt in the descriptions of the Underworld, and with the way you had more Geist kind of has a version of the Shadow, which is more benevolent, meaning your Geist. In the initial version, it was set up that as your character died, a force of nature, a mini-death called a Geist, would approach you and offer you a deal. Go back to the land of the living bound to it, or pass on to wherever you are going to go. And for the most part, everything I just read about the first edition is where the similarities between editions end. That sticks with that. That's correct. But first edition is, well, a nightmare to really get through. The systems and rules are all over the place. The themes pull you so harshly between celebrating being quote-unquote more alive than you've ever been, and a stark, dark, morose setting bearing the moniker Memento Mori, which means to remember your mortality. The first edition didn't know exactly what it was. Was it a revitalized bringing the dead back to life? Or was it bringing life to the dead? It really didn't know what the hell it was doing. But the art was beautiful in it. The stylized paper was slick on the inside cover and the back cover, and color schemes were on point. They had, they had the cult support from the Wraith fans, but how much goodwill can you spare on a gamble of a game line? Not much. People were not.
I'm not gonna lie. I was one of those fucking people. I think what they were going for was like the New Orleans funeral parade type beat, but everywhere, fucking Dia de los Muerte type beat, right? You remember and honor the dead type shit. Death isn't always death is a parting of ways, but it doesn't need to be an ending, Is what it was going for, but I agree.
Please, it didn't hesitate to let the world know it.
It's not really.
Fortunately, Onyx Path and fans of the line in the little cult really ghosty book were not ready to abandon it.
Oh my god!
The potential was still there.
Hold on. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my goddamn mind right now. Hold on. Step 1. Get this nasty shit out of my face. I don't, Can werewolves do that? I actually did not know they could fucking do that. I'm just thinking back, can werewolves actually just teleport? Is that just a thing they can fucking do? Is that real? Chat, YouTube.
There. And after a highly successful Kickstarter campaign, we now have Geist the Sin Eater's 2nd edition. In full disclosure, I really love it, as I'm sure the followers of the channel.
Because I thought it was a werewolf. It did that, and then my brain was like, oh my god, wait. Is that the fucking, is that the hedge? But I guess werewolves have their own version of that. But I've never heard of that until just now. I thought they just lived in the woods. But I've never played a werewolf game. I've only played a game with werewolves in it.
channel can tell.
Yeah. In fact, out of every setting, werewolf is the one I know the least about. Well, every fucking splat book for New World of Darkness and Chronicles of Darkness.
I've covered the Underworld in depth and on the channel and touched upon the, ghosts themselves a few times, but this is the first real entry into what our coverage for Geist is going to be like from the core book. So let's dig in. What's the overview of the second edition and why move over to it? Firstly, clarity. Not just in layout or terminology, but in tone and setting. No longer this whole back and forth bullshit about, is she dead or not? No, that's removed. As a Sin Eater, you are absolutely fucking dead. At that moment of death where the Geist approached you in a proposed interrogation called the bargain, the second you agreed, your soul actually moves on to where it's supposed to be, heaven or hell or whatever, and the Geist steps in, taking the place of your soul. That's right, at the core of it, the Geist is now your soul. Very important to really take into consideration when you're running this game. Another clarified, or perhaps more focused matter of the game is the Geist itself. A ghost becomes a Geist when they drink of the waters of the underworld and they jump up a few power levels, or ranks. When they do this, though, they lose a massive piece of self. Memories are washed away in the tides of intoxicating power, and though powerful, the Geist is aware that they're missing something. And they need someone with full access topside to get it back. That's where you come in. You're their ticket to unravel their mysteries and help them remember, and perhaps bring some closure to their tragic state of being. Another important note, in this edition, your Geist is not some afterthought, but more a secondary character you play along with your Sin Eater. They get their own version of a condensed character sheet, and likely your storyteller has to develop a deep backstory for them, that in order for the game to hit maximum fun, you as a player shouldn't really know about. There's nothing quite like being blindsided by finding out your Geist knows someone that you're running into, or they're affected by something they did. Stuff like that is really cool. And this matters because Geists now have a trait called Remembrance, which is a small description that is a major clue to their history. For the risk of going down the mechanics rabbit hole, which we'll come back to at a later time, I'm going to have to gloss over some of the details regarding that. Geists now have their own virtues and vices, bans and banes, something called a remembrance trait. There's so much more to them than there ever was, and that adds so much more to the game. And I'm not even going to get started on breaking points. There's so much to do in this, and it's such a pretty book. Another clarified difference is exactly how the Sin Eater is constructed and how they operate. Now being literally half dead, or I should say fully dead but still attached to the living, they have traits called Root and Bloom, which replaces their virtue and vices. The Root is the reminder that yes, you are dead, and what connects you to the underworld. The Bloom obviously is what reminds you of what in the lands of the living drive you there. The next stats I want to talk about that they clarified is have recovered not just the Geist memories, but their humanity. This is how they attempt, if they choose to, along with you, to move on. Now, many of the Geist abilities, now called Haunts, mostly work in the Underworld and Twilight, not Topside. However, there are many exceptions to this, and they work utilizing the Geist itself as a conduit to the Underworld. They channel the plasm through the Geist, then themselves when they are using the powers, which are now called Haunts, that work Topside. Crystal clear. Also gone are Archetype and Thresholds, now down to a simplified classification of Burden, which is exactly why you came back. You have the Hungry, which is the burden of having something in the land of the living you can't let go of. Next is the Bereaved, and those are the ones that lost someone they love and will go through the depths of the underworld to the peak mountains of the land of the living to find them. The Vengeful were wronged when they were alive, and they're back to kick ass and take names, but mostly kick ass. The Abiding simply wants to keep existing in any incarnation they can, living or dead. And then finally we have the Kindly, and these people wronged someone or others in general before they died, and they're back to make it right. Now, as far as Haunts go, once more, they replaced Manifestations, thank fucking God, and they're much more clear mechanically on how to use them before. In the first edition, the book made it seem, wrong or no, that you had to use something called a key to unlock the power.
Yeah.
While keys are still around and they have different functions, they have been repurposed, and they're much more mechanically sound and not just a key mechanic to using the Haunts. Okay, that sounds tricky. You don't need to use your keys anymore to activate Haunts. They provide bonuses and may alter what they do, but you don't need the key to use them. Okay. At least most of the time, or 99.99% of the time. And then lastly, for the overview, I want to point out that the differences of the Underworld here and now. Before the underworld was almost an optional thing, a place you could go or not without much benefit to going there. It was almost a chore. In fact, that area was such an afterthought that they didn't really draw much focus to it until they were releasing Geist Book of the Dead, which was rebranded as World of Darkness Book of the Dead after the commercial failure of Geist 1E, much the same as Slasher was meant for Hunter the Vigil and rebranded as a World of Darkness core line book to try and drive sales on it. Perhaps I'll do a breakdown of that at some point. Anyways, now being much more rooted in not being alive at all, you often frequent the underworld to replenish plasm, explore, hunt down keys and death masks, explore the depths for treasures, abilities, and washed away memories. There's just so much more to do. And that's not even talking about some of the things that happen in the land of the living that affect the underworld that you may have to go and check out. I mean, gypsy caravans sit on top of, wagons from pilgrims that sit atop caves from cavemen down there. It's just a shit show, and it's beautiful, and I love it. In summary, Geist the Sin Eaters, despite a few editorial flaws, okay, a lot of fucking editorial flaws, is really what the first edition could and should have been, and there's easily years upon years of gameplay material contained herein, not even including crossovers and zoo campaigns for the aspiring Casper to do. I highly recommend it, and Onyx Path has continued the trend of releasing much more cohesive and put together second editions. I'll be covering this tons as I've already started to, and I hope to take you along with me to the Autochronus depths as we cover what it is to truly be dead in the world of darkness. Or Chronicles of Darkness. Oh shit. Fucking Richard Thomas is gonna come at me with a club. Chronicles of Darkness. I'm Chris, Librarian of the Pit, and thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe, and share if this was helpful at all, and come say hi to us on the Discord and check out our other guides and videos. Have a great night wherever you are, above or below.
Yeah, let's watch another video. Fuck it.
Jessica was surrounded. She knew no good was coming of this. She had her back against the wall as she listened to the creatures walk to and fro in the abandoned warehouse, seeking her out. The heft of the handgun she held did little to comfort her, but at least she knew she had the advantage of surprise. But she knew that would not be enough. Swallowing hard, she clenched the broken-off tooth in her left palm hard enough to draw blood. With eyes closed, she focused to turn that lock in the emptiness in her that the angel ablaze lived within, and the door opened. A surge of tingling heat, and she felt the waves of that heat move through her, and when her eyes opened, they were not just hers, but those of the angels and hers mingled together. Strengthened by the flow of plasm and rage, she rounded the corner to face her foes head-on. Polo. And that's when the screaming started. Hi everybody, and welcome back to the Botch Pit. I'm Chris, Librarian of the Pit, and I'm here with the more complicated matters of Geist the Sin Eaters, keys, and the conditions and dooms that come with many of them. A few things first. This is a beginner's guide to this part of the game, and is in no way a substitute for any of the work the many talented authors put into this project. This is an overview of what they are, and how exactly keys themselves work. Once more, not a substitute for the written work. Keys are handled very differently now. In Geist First Edition, you needed to use a key to trigger a haunt, then called a manifestation. Now, keys offer massive bonuses at the right time in the right circumstances, but are not integral to activating the haunt. So, what the hell are keys in Geist the Second Edition then? Well, keys can come from a couple of different places in Geist mythology, but we'll stick to the two more important keys for, well, beginners. At the onset of playing a Sin Eater, you'll have two keys, one representing how you died, and one that the Geist itself has as an anchor, giving it to you so you have a symbol of your bargain with it, and with your, well, your agreement with the many death god. Good times. Upon becoming a Sin Eater, you yourself become a gate between the lands of the living and the dead, and you are what you unlock using the key. Here are a few of the things that performing this act does. Every key has an attribute attached to it, and when you use the first dot haunt that you unlocked with the key, it adds that attribute to the roll. For example, say the attribute associated with the key was wits. If the dice pool would have been, synergy plus haunt, you now add wits to it as well. Next, who doesn't like free shit? Have some plasm. You get free plasm amounting to whatever your ranking is in that key unlock attribute, and it can even exceed your maximum plasm amount. However, at the end of the scene, any in excess of your pool goes bye-bye. Keys also have something called resonance. This is when environment or situation conditions click with the key's type, and you now get an exceptional success with 3 successes instead of 5. On the downside, though, you also get a doom, which is a type of condition associated with the key, which can be a massive hindrance. Think of it as a punishment for tampering with powerful forces and playing with things out of man's control. You can also unlock the key without using a haunt as a reflexive action, but you only get the free plasm and still inherit the doomed condition. Also, you can be under multiple dooms from multiple keys. Suck it up. I think it's very, very important to note that the real purpose of keys in Geist is to do one very important thing. Add flavor to how you play out your key and haunt activations. They add flavor to each unique haunt and action, and make sure you're detailing how the keys affect what you do to get the most impact out of your Geist role-playing experience. Just saying. Take some time and add style to what you do. Take pride in it. This isn't a competitive game, but a fun experience that only gets better the more you put into it. Now that we have an idea as to what keys are, which keys are in the game so far, and what are their attached explanations and descriptions? I'm going to go in the order the PDF lists them for the sake of consistency. First, the Key of Beasts, the primeval key. The key most closely associated with doing whatever you need to do to survive. This key unlocks when mortals learn their place in the food chain, and it's not very often at the top. Its unlock attribute is wits, and its resonance is when the place it is unlocked in is a place where humanity is not in control of the environment, or if you ever use the haunt directly on an animal, it's automatically resonant. Now its doom is automatically failing an action targeting an animal, or pretty much being fucked over by an animal in any situation an animal could fuck up what you're trying to do. The next is the Key of Blood, the stigmatic key. The key most associated with passion and the lives lost because of passion. Its unlock attribute is presence. When shit gets way out of control, or when in a situation of unplanned violence, this key resonates. As for the doom, the next time the player tries to avoid a conflict, they suffer an automatic dramatic failure. That resolves it and gives a beat. Fun. The Key of Chance, the Bastard's Key. This is the key representing the 1 in a million chance of death and the subsequent random death happening. Its unlock attribute is dexterity, and it resonates when the Sin Eater bets high on something extremely important or when using a machine with no less than 3 moving parts. As for the Doom, the next time you go to roll anything with a +3 or higher, instead roll a chance die, and this Doom resolves. Any success is considered an exceptional success, so at least you have that going for you. The Key of Cold Wind, the Breathless Key. Exposure and execution, the desperate yearning for breath and dying a lonely death. Its unlock attribute is resolve, and it resonates in cold and windy environments or when ambient noise makes it impossible to have a spoken conversation. As for Doom, you gain the extreme cold tilt for 10 minus your synergy hours, or until you reveal a damaging personal secret. The Key of Deep Waters, the Tear-Stained Key. Air leaving your lungs, and emptiness stealing all emotion and fear like from your heart. This may be the most terrifying one in all, because this is the Key of Apathy. Its unlock attribute is manipulation, and it resonates in any environment which is hard to breathe in, or if the target of the haunt is at least half submerged in water. Its doom is the next time you would fully replenish willpower, you only get one, and deal with it. The Key of Disease, the Key of Plague and Pestilence. The death brought on by disease, either new, old, or exotic, is what this key represents. Its unlock attribute is stamina, and it resonates in any place that has been plagued by sickness or if the target has the sick tilt. Its doom is you get the sick tilt until the end of the next scene. This is a mean one. Hey, you chose it, not me. The Key of Grave Dirt, the Crushing Key. This is the death of the forgotten, those that died without leaving a mark and totally just neglected by the annals of history. Its unlock attribute is strength, and it resonates when activated in a place thick with history or memorial or underground. Its doom is any time that they want to do an extended roll, they have to spend a willpower or sacrifice something living in the name of accomplishing said goal. The Key of Pyre Flame, the Burning Key. The key of burning and peeling, of spreading and consuming, the flame doesn't judge. It's a death of passion, creation, and dynamic destruction. Its unlock attribute is intelligence, and it resonates when used in an area with fire or the subject has the extreme heat tilt. Its doom is the player gets the extreme heat tilt themselves for 10 minus synergy hours, or until the character destroys a cherished item of their own. The Key of Stillness, the Silent Key. These are the deaths of ignorance, powerlessness, and apathy, those treated like ghosts long before they were dead. The unlock attribute is composure, and it resonates when the target is unaware the bound is there, the target is helpless, or is just the target and the bound alone. Its doom is the moment she speaks, the doom ends, but so does the condition caused by activating the key. However, if they unlock this key without using a haunt, they gain the mute condition until the end of the chapter. Not just the scene, but the chapter. So, there we have it, a basic breakdown of the keys contained within the 2nd edition core book. I'm sure with Memento Mori, the player's guide that is coming, and with further support the game gets, we'll see more keys. But I hope this has been a helpful guide as to what the keys do, their basic works, and how they operate.
No, I'm even more confused. Fuck you, Botch. I'm just kidding. Good job, Botch. Respect. Y'all ready for this? Woo! Boo 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 boo. VCT America. John Keaty actually fucking won a 1v5? Embarrassing, whoever he did it to. I wonder if it was actually impressive. Maybe, did they give a bunch of 1v1s? Because it's one thing to give people 5 1v1s and win them all. That's very, very impressive. That's impressive. Don't get me wrong.
Welcome,
especially against the best people in the world.
News for today: Sentinels.
But it's never looks as impressive as, excuse me, as getting double swung and then winning regardless. And like they don't whiff, they just don't headshot you. If you get hit with 2 body shots and in that time, get 2 headshots, that's cool. You're the fucking man.
Next. Show me a target. He's out. He's fucking out.
I'm gonna die. One enemy remaining.
Yeah, probably.
My turn.
No distractions.
Absolute dominance, man.
Or
One enemy remaining.
Ew. This guy killing.
Oh shit.
Wait, and that's the end.
Hey.
5 chances.
Insane. They didn't want to win.
Okay. Last player standing.
Here we go. Now this is what I'm fucking talking about. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Here we go. 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 My king. Real king shit. That's real king shit.
1フェイトから仕掛けたところはケンファーストブラストさあロングレンジから TP が1キルカバー取れましたさらに手前にいるケンのポジションも潰したこれで 3on3 しかも守り抜きましたよスモーク抜けガイディングライトの勝負 TP まだ綺麗な立ち位置であれば正面叩く
Spike planted.
Shut up.
Last player standing.
Idiots.
One enemy remaining.
Damn. I might actually beat the GOAT.
Kids, man.
Do it to him. Do it to him.
Pushing CTA. I can't see. He's on me CTA. Good job, bro.
To dust. My ultimate is ready.
Are we group A?
Reloading. One enemy remaining.
Nice.
sushi ornament.
Wait, bomb down. Outside A.
Omen A.
Down. Attacker
Omen
spawn.
A. Your phone
Oh.
also A.
Okay.
Where's this camera?
And then Cypher was up B. Oh, wait, 1B link right now. Pushing.
3.
Oh, that link.
Enemy remaining.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was
Mid,
Cypher.
mid.
Oh, Kami, come get
Wait,
this
you want
over
your
here.
ace? Yeah, you
Oh, he's top
Hey.
is.
I'm ulted! I'm ulted for it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Worth.
I'm done.
Ulting for some shit like that is always worth. I am fucking lagging. Okay.
Last player standing.
Oh, there were 2 tucked.
Ooh, wait, aim. I should believe.
Me too.
Kinda
I
like
got this
sending
bomb.
They will come.
Follicle.
No, wait.
Oh my god! Yo! Black Bomb, now you're different. You're different. Now you're different. You're actually different.
You had your fun. My turn.
Oh, I heard Brandon, bro. Fuck it, man.
Oh!
Whoa, I'm him right now. I'm him. Nah, cause I'm him right now.
Crazy. You know what? Still left the tech priest in a state of deep fear. Based. My goat.
Hybros, the Red Wake, aka the biggest fucking space marine in service in the 41st millennium. He's the chapter master of the Carcharodons, also known as the Space Sharks, and if the Carcharodons are sharks, Hybros is a fucking megalodon. This motherfucker is so big that his Terminator armor needed to be outfitted with dreadnought plate just to house his immense bulk. A space marine with a quiet and imposing disposition, speaking only in a low whisper. During the Badab War, a tech priest was once sent to tend to the Carcharodon's armory, and in the process saw what he believed to be a giant Terminator statue, not thinking much of it until the statue fucking moved because it was actually Tyberos, moving slowly out of the room. Despite this, still left the tech priest in a state of deep fear. Armed with hunger and slate, his custom melee weapons, which are power fists, lightning claws, and chain blades, all folded into one. Despite the space sharks being suspected sons of Corvus Corax, the Ashen Claws chapter believe their gene seed to be chimeric, some fans even believing it to contain World Eater, Raven Guard, and Night Lord gene seed, with the Red Wake embodying the most terrifying traits of all 3 legions. Hybros, the Red Wake, aka the biggest fucking space marine in service.
Excuse me.
We're playing Evelyn top lane into Darius. What does he even have? Bro, I was gonna potion right now. He misses Q. Oh, he's 2. Ignite. Q. I'm literally just level 1 Evelyn killing this guy. And then stun him? Wait, I think he's out now. Wait. We're going for it again? Okay. Okay, good damage.
Wait, is he? He's just dead.
There it is! I can one-shot this guy, chat. Wanna see it? It's a magic trick. Oh, nice. Wait, the bone plating out. Try my Q again, one more. Q. QR. Beautiful. There you are. Oh shit! He was panicking, the other guy. He was in his head! Let's go! We're playing Evelyn top lane into Darius. What does he even have? Bro, I was gonna potion right now. He misses Q. Oh, he's 2. Ignite. Q. I'm literally just level 1 Evelyn killing this guy.
Dude, that's so fucked up. Wait, what? Huh?
Tony Stark.
Stark had a brain tumor that turned out to be one of the Infinity Stones. And believe it or not, having a sentient brain tumor was the least of Tony Stark's worries in the Ultimate Universe. Because when the Maker decides to consolidate all of the Infinity Stones, he sends Quicksilver to go collect Tony Stark. And when Quicksilver arrives on scene, he blows out the back of Tony Stark's head. And when Tony wakes up, he's being dissected by the Maker. And honestly, this moment is probably one of the most diabolical things that the Maker ever does. Because when Tony begs him to stop, instead of cutting out the part of his brain that would control speech, he cuts out the part of his brain that would control his breathing, because the Maker has zero intentions of Tony Stark coming out of this alive. And the Infinity Stone was actually never planted by the Maker. It was always forming inside of Tony Stark's head since he's been a kid. In fact, when the gem fully formed, it appeared to Tony as a brain tumor that he actually named Anthony. And Anthony becomes sentient enough that he begins to pilot his own Iron Man armor. And believe it or not, Tony Stark manages to survive this situation. So if you want to find out how, be sure to subscribe. Tony Stark.
Classic.
Did you know that when Dante met the returned Rabute Gilliman for the first time, the ancient Blood Angel thought he was hallucinating, as shown in Devastation of Baal? Dante had seen the Primarch before, shut away in a stasis field in the Fortress of Hera where he sat a second away from death. The Primarch's physical presence hit Dante hard, a monument in flesh. Ignoring the hurt of his healing wounds, Dante fell to his knees.
Can it really be true? Is it really you? Do you live?
The Primarch came down the steps.
Get up, Dante. I will not accept displays of humility from a man like you. You are one of the few in this era to have earned the right to speak to me on equal terms. Now rise.
Dante grunted with pain as he attempted to get to his feet.
Never kneel before me again. I will have you stand with me as a mark of respect. I will order you not to if I must. I would rather our relationship be finished on those terms. Is this a dream of a vision? Neither. I live. I have returned to save the Imperium.
Did you know that when Dante met the returned
Wow.
Rabute Gilliman for the first time, the ancient
Wow, shut up. Good one. Good one. Nice, nice, okay. Nice, okay, okay. School bully. Stupid. Ice Spice, true. Ryan Goose, yep. The goose is loose.
Don't worry, guys. It's not going on a pasta. We're making cheesecake. I'm going to be setting up the cheesecake basis for strawberry almond cheesecakes. I just want to get the butter on the stove. I make 8 cakes at a time, so it's going to take quite a bit of quite a bit of butter for the graham cracker crust. I'm going to trace out the bottom of my cake pan. I like to have a
She never did so. She on the phone with that.
Welcome to this.
That's okay.
Like this guy went back to the old school German methodology, it seems.
Uh-oh.
But hey, no, wait. That's what a lot of my naysayers wanted, though. They wanted someone with diversity of opinion on the platform. Asman asserts that Nazis burned down Magnus Hirschfeld Institute of Sexology in 1933, not because it was a safe space for queer people, but because it was written in Jewish, not German. Wait, what?
The Nazis burned books on gender sciences.
They did do that.
First. Now the administration has villainized and marginalized migrant workers trans.
It's a bit of a miss. Like, my understanding is that they burned them not because it was gender stuff, but because it was written in Jewish and not German.
Hebrew? Written in Hebrew. And also, that's just not true. Very weird, stupid take.
There's literally no reason to go to school, study political science, spend years and years of trying to understand how politics works, the importance of learning history. I'm not an elitist by any means. I think anybody can do this. This is a silly ass job. It is just crazy that like what is declared good enough in terms of political commentary on the right wing side of things. That's crazy. Hey, congratulations to the DigiGears. Okay, DigiGears, you did it. #1 political commentator on the platform. Still going, by the way. All the DigiGears. You did it. You did it. You wanted someone to have a different perspective.
But what's crazy is there's nobody on the entire platform to call him out. Nobody. They've all been banned. Nobody. There's not a single dissenting voice.
Reflected on the platform for diversity of opinion. I hope you're happy with that. Written in Jewish. What does that even mean?
And it was like a retaking of Germany for Germans. That was like the uprising of...
No, it was because they were anti-trans. What kind of conversation is this? No, the Nazis also happen to be anti-trans. Okay, which is not surprising considering how many people in this chat are going based.
The Nazis. So it was like, yeah, they were...
No, the books were written in German. Okay, I don't think they were written in Jewish, which I don't know what he means by that. Does he mean like Hebrew or Yiddish? Because it definitely wasn't Hebrew. I don't know how you would write in. I don't know what purpose it would serve to write trans medical studies in Yiddish, but it definitely wasn't in Hebrew. Anyway, regardless. Yeah, all the guys, they went after them because they were just.
Why would he even think that?
Homosexuality and any kind of expression of.
Why say that? Why think that? It doesn't even make sense. Huh? Does he think that the Nazis only destroyed books in Hebrew? What?
What's the word? Yeah, he's on that sub.
Oh yeah. I asked it to explain something stupid in a stupid way because it's funny. Yeah. I have to keep learning how to animate. I took a little break because I was very depressed. That's how it goes. It's supposed to do that. Rad dance tutorial. I gotta get me one of them.
Yeah, let me see if I'm faster than the average human being.
Wait, what? Oh. How the fuck am I this? What happened? What?
Hey, yo, what the Hey, yo, what the Hey, yo, what the
Yeah. Behind the back pass?
Hey, yo, what the
He even does a little hands funny.
Whoa, whoa, lit here. Wait. Don't shoot. Whoa. Wait. I just lit here. Wait. Don't shoot.
My shit is tired. Okay. That's pretty easy. Rat Milton, huh? No. Do it like this. Whoa, kick out. And then I cross. And then you kick out. And then you cross. Then kick out. Wow. But he does it a different way than this. I don't know if I can do that. Stupid. Okay, why did I go like a million pages down immediately? I guess. But they do it so differently than the other guys. This looks cool. Maybe I didn't like this. I know not like that, obviously, but like... Wow, I love dancing. Videos. But actually dancing is scary and embarrassing. I'll never move my body in a way that makes me feel good. Ever. What if I embarrass myself? Well, Another successful stream from me.